Avast there, mateys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, 2 episodes I wasn't strong enough to save people. That will never happen again. So I will get stronger. Level up my rogue abilities. I'll save people this time. Let's see, what is this? This could be moved just a little bit. No? Oh wait, no, that's left 11, that's why. No, not again. You know what? Fetch it. I'll just stay there. We got upgrades. That's something I need to figure out.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Ooh, I could romance him. Let's go.
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest.
I can respect that.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
There we go. Perfect.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrat.
Ben Hasrat is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
And you're a spy.
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal-Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal-Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrat ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal-Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Yeah, it's recording.
Sounds like you had a rough life under the Cune.
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway, nice talking with you. Can I help you?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Fendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much.
Nobody recognizes me? Come on.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemons. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
I didn't get a drink. But I do have a drink of W Energy drink. Shameless plug.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when they're polite.
That's true.
Gotta poke them a bit.
Those two soldiers might think you're an arsehole.
So?
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Dope. Okay.
Scout Harding,
Your worship.
shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I have to go.
Their voices seem kind of quiet.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Fair enough.
Solus chose well. We'll be able to spot an invading force from miles away. For as long as I've been here, we've never really spoken at length.
We haven't, have we? Sorry about that.
Don't apologize. You have responsibilities now, and I don't need coddling. Our energies should be focused on Corypheus. He'll pay for Haven. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, In spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Thanks, game, for just leaving me up here.
Majestic. How was a place like this ever lost?
Solus knows something about this place. I need to find the others. Cool. Oh, no, I know where Cassandra was. She was right by Iron Bowl.
Have you met this friend of Barrick's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Theidas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
There's a few reasons.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentagast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentagasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all.
I mean,
And
that's
they
true for
have-
everybody.
Oh yes. The Pentagasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that.
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentagasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi.
A death mage. He still is.
Ooh.
My countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the Grand Necropolis. Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the
So
Grand
she was the right. Liliana is the
We
left.
went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers.
Interesting.
But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that?
Yes.
It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart.
So much betrayal.
And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delightful. I'll do that one
What happened to the mages
after I
that
build up
helped
some
you?
favor.
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy gratitude. Many of them died at the conclave.
I think you're a hero, no matter how you downplay it.
Fine. But it was 20 years ago. I will not rest upon my laurels.
I'll let you get back to work.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Liliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
I'll let you get back to work.
Inquisitor,
Do you have any advice for me?
tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us.
That's true.
Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
I do. Though I understand how someone born outside of human society might think otherwise. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
Agreed.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
Thank you.
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship. I serve, as has always been my calling.
Okay.
What do you need?
Alright, it's time for some action. Well, actually, I need to go to the blacksmith to see if I can get stronger and better equipment first.
Just rumors.
There we go, that's a much better shield. Bleeder of Souls, oh yeah. It's the Staff of Stasis. C53 Ice. Yep, that's the best one I have. I guess I should make everyone else better, because I don't know if that'll come in handy in the story later. Alright, so she's an Ice Mage 2. So I guess I'll give her this one. He's using a daggers? Yeah. Alright, 2 daggers. So I'll give him 2 weighted daggers. You can have the pot shield. There, you can have that one. Alright, you have the best fire. She's also a double dagger. Alright, everyone has the best weapons I can give them. Let's do armor. Ah. Alright, this is still the best armor I can wear, unfortunately. Alright, Iron Bull. Let's do Cassandra first. Then helmets. This is 12. So we can give her the 15. Let's see my rogue. We can give him this one, I guess. He's got the best armor he can wear. He's got the best armor he can wear. $75, dang. Let's give him the scout's armor. Let's give her the hunter's coat. I think that's everybody. Alright, anything that's not equipped I can sell. Yeah, I don't think it lets me sell anything that I have equipped. Ah, I need to do accessories. Ability damage, maximum health, maximum, what the heck was that? Alright, Varric. Let's give you a cooldown amulet. Let's see, Dorian. This is all good. Let's bulk up on him. Ability duration. Ability damage. I have no idea what Sunder is. Potions, I guess. Cooldown for mages. I have nothing to sell. I equipped everything? Cool.
Forge like this, who needs the view?
Modify weapons. Ooh, that looks dope. Need to get some runes. Okay, black wool, that can have some. Ah, got an achievement, let's go. Okay, that's basically as good as it can get then. Modify. Okay, so I can upgrade Sarah's. Can I craft anything good? 2, 134. I think that's better than my current. Oh yeah, by like a lot. Ooh, different things give different bonuses. Plus 80 maximum health, jeez. Let's do 80 maximum health. Maybe I'll get it in red once I kill some more dragonlings, but for now I'll do bear. Ram, 20 gold, or canine, still 20 gold. 20%. Let's do canine. Vigorous freezing AVR armor. Cool. I wonder if I can give her. Oh, that wouldn't look half bad, but this armor's better. Wait, what? Oh. No, that one's better. This one's like slightly better. I think it would work best for Solus. He's the one that gets the most benefit from it. See, the armor he had was just 87, so. Craft this, I guess. I need to kill a lot more animals. Alright, Drakestone, Constitution, Strength. $67, no. 133, I don't have enough stuff. 92. What is this for? Okay, so what I need from this is leather. So I need a lot of hides and leathers now. So I need to kill more animals. Cassandra, see, this is 120. Me, I'm good. Varric, 90, so that one could be good. Again, not bad, but the armor she has is better, unfortunately. So let's see, I was gonna do this for Varric. Craft any helmets? No. Craft weapons. Here we go. This is what I should be doing. 115 damage? Dang. Ooh. 124 damage obsidian. Plus 5 strength. Constitution and strength. So obsidian is the best material, basically. Strength, constitution, both. I don't have enough obsidian. So I need like a bunch of obsidian now. Oh, it's a broadsword. Dang it. I need a better dagger. %5 heal on kill? Let's go. Let's go with that, yeah. Okay, I crafted. No, I didn't craft that. Her shield is 14. This one would be 19. If I had obsidian, fetch. Melee defense, stagger. Let's go with that. See, the other person who uses a shield would be Blackwall. I did create that new sword. This one. Let's give it to him. Okay, now I have my flame dagger that I could give to Cole. Yeah. Let's see, upgrade healing potions. Is there a quest?
Inquisitor. I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Special shipments. Staff of the Dragon, Bow of the Dragon, Dagger of the Dragon. Whoa. Dexterity, cunning. Let's do, yeah, I guess. Dexterity. Flanking damage bonus. Critical damage bonus. Longsword of the Dragon. Oh, that is dope. Light armor of the Dragon, 116. I'm sure there's somebody who will need that. Power, magic. Melee defense, stagger being hit, melee defense. Let's do that one. Alright, I think this will be Solus's. Brendis Everett only. Ah. Well, that sucks. I should probably read things before I make them. Alright. Let's get stronger. Ah, Colin has something for me. Is he up top?
there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
They should have been born together, but instead they were bound by light.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
That was a great answer.
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, pulled. Blood that is not blood, a tiny trace of time. Lips struggling to shape language your parents lived. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
I'll talk to you later.
I like
How
him.
do you know?
Alright, I guess I'll take care of unfinished business, because that seems like a smaller task to just get some XP, which is what I want.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we are to receive any visitors of distinction.
Certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find their something. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to deal with any situations that arise.
Ooh.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
Finally.
Isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
I guess it can't be helped. Oh, there's so much that needs to be done. Okay. Okay.
You all right, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Um. Dealing with secrets is her job. Building treaties.
To work?
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Right, how do I go back into the open world?
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager. Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
See, the problem is where does unfinished business take place? Western... Exalted Plains. Okay, so there's one in the Exalted Plains. Let's go to the Exalted Plains then. It'd be cool if we could take everybody. We'd be so overpowered.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history.
How did you beat me
Even
here?
now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but look. It must have been so beautiful. Maybe even romantic.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Really, all the way out there. Holy crap. I guess it's really not that far. Alright, let's get going. The Inquisition have arrived. They will take the tales and say to Herald Boundaries. Right, there's no such right. These lands should be yours. Foothold. Inquisition land, boy. Close positions. Bro, I just gave you some like dope armor. Why is nobody taking health potions? The fetch guys. Alright.